your girl, Ipuleni. Today, I want to talk about natural beauty, especially for women. Today, I want to talk about how you embrace your natural beauty. As you can see, my hair today, it's natural. I woke up feeling so natural. I told myself, Ipuleni, you are beautiful without a wig. You are beautiful without artificial stuff on you. You are beautiful without makeups. And yeah, I am beautiful. And what I think is what is best for me and what is right for me. There are some women out there trying so much hard. Like they try so much hard. Like I feel so pity for them sometimes. But what they don't know is embracing your natural beauty actually empower you and inspire you to just love yourself and to be confident. Every woman is beautiful in her own way, like her size, her shape, her future, everything about her. It's probably different from the other one, but every woman is very beautiful in their own skin. So yeah, let me talk about this topic. We have come to live according to the standards of the world because somebody says, you look like this, you are black, you have stretch marks, your hair are black, your eyebrows are like this and this. And we live according to what society is actually telling us is right for us, but that's not what is right for us. What is right for us is knowing that you are embracing your beauty, living in your natural skin and feeling confident about it and feeling beautiful about it. So when you feel down about yourself, consider this. The problem isn't lack of beauty. The problem is lack of self-confidence from the outside in. When you don't have confidence, when you don't have confidence that you're beautiful, and that is why it's so empowering for women to embrace their natural features, because they don't have confidence to show them off, to allow their self-confidence to take root and grow. The media tell us we are fat, you are too curly, your hair are too curly, your hair are too black, to whatever it can shake our sense of self-worth. And also, although appearance has nothing to do with intelligence, humor, creativity, kindness, just to mention a few, we start to wonder whether our lives would be better if we look different. But our life will not be better if we look different. Our life will be better if we look exactly who we are looking right now. So yesterday, my psychology taught me one thing about being kind to yourself. He asked me, have you been kind to yourself today? Have you actually took time to ask yourself, how are you doing? Just the same way you ask everybody else, like, how are you doing? Like, have you actually taken time to just ask yourself, Ipuleni, how are you doing? I am living in this pride. I am living in the pride of my identity. For so many years, I've neglected my identity and I never liked my other two names, Ipuleni Nawa Mwachilithanje, because I felt like they are meaningless. I felt like they are two cultural names. But it's through those names that I actually get my identity. It's through who I am where I get my identity. I was raised in a village. I was raised in a village by an old woman, by my grandmother, a woman I regard as my grandmother. And she taught me so much about moral values. She taught me so much about my identity. She taught me so much about being appreciative of yourself, loving yourself before you love somebody else. So I embrace this natural beauty in my life. I embrace this identity that I carry because it's who I am in the society. I can portray myself and put a wig on and put makeups on and still feel miserable because it's not who I am at the end of the day. I go back home and I take everything off and then I see a different person in the mirror. and it's gonna make me feel miserable because I have to actually pretend and put this portray on that it's not me. This is who I am as an African woman. This is who I am as a Namibian woman. This is who I am as an Ovambo woman. And I take pride in my beauty because I don't care if my hair is black and you don't like it. I don't care if my lips are not the way you like it. I care much what I love. So as I was saying, uh, I went through a lesson yesterday of being kind to yourself. Just telling yourself you are enough. You are enough. Probably what you can do is per day is breathe 3 times, deep, take some deep 3 breath and relax and tell yourself 10 times, I am enough. I am enough. And then you repeat it like probably like 3 times a day. It does wonder because you are enough. You are enough in your own skin and you don't need anything else. These artificial things, the media have portrayed artificial stuff to be so good. We are there out there looking at people that have done boob job, that have done bad job, that have done facial job, botox or whatever they call it, and we are actually like, I want to be like that person. But don't you actually care who you are right now? Don't you want to portray your African beauty out there and just feel proud of your skin that you are? So I'm just saying, sometimes we have to take pride in our own beauty. We have to take pride in our own skin. We have to take pride in our culture. In fact, African people, their culture have been so demolished and been wiped out, and it has been wiped out like to an extent where we don't know where we are coming from. We don't know our roots anymore, and it hurts me so much. The other day, I attended around the fire. It's Ohungi that the people in Windhoek actually do, and they were talking about emancipation, mentality emancipation, and it just gave me so much idea, like how we have lost our value. And we had a West Indian, a guy from the those American guys that are Indians. They call them West Indian, or what they call them. But that guy greeted us in his language. But we were all there talking. He greeted us in his language. He called out his ancestors so that he can actually talk to us about something, and it just reminded me, it just made me think how other people are actually still practicing their culture, but we are so away from our culture. And last night I was watching a haka performance. Haka performance, I think it's done mostly by the Swazilands, especially when they go in the pitch, like when they're playing rugby. uh, the way they do a certain performance that is part of their culture, so that they can intimidate the other opponents, or it's just like part of their culture. When they go to battles, they do their performance, and I was so amazed. It was so emotional for me to see a haka performance. Like, yo, it was amazing. Like, literally you can hear words, but like it's like you can feel the originality of the culture in them. And it's people that have not actually thrown away their culture, but we are out here trying to throw out our culture. Shout out to my friend in China, Newton. I can see you are living up to your beauty at times, and yeah, you are embracing your natural hair, your natural beauty. It makes me feel very proud to have some other women out there that are not scared to show off their skin. They are not scared to show off their identity. They are not scared to show off who they really are. So yeah, my advice is embrace your natural beauty. You are beautiful in your own way. If you could just boost your self-esteem, you are not alone. And the remedy is simple but not always easy. You must learn how to appreciate yourself, indulge yourself in a little self-care, take care of your skin, take care of your body you are in, and to highlight your natural future for the world to see. This may involve some pampering and avocado eating, but that's okay with you, right? Course you have to live up to that standard, right? But anyway, it's part of what the world want to see from us. But is that really what you want to see from yourself? Is that what is good enough for you? Do you feel good after having all much these artificial things on your body and not knowing that one day you might actually have cancer, one day you might actually destroy your skin, one day you might end up feeling better about it. The late Michael Jackson went through some artificial trauma whereby he changed his skin at the end of the day. He had to be running after every doctor to fix his skin, which was not good enough, you know. So your skin is your identity. Your skin is what makes you. So it's a simple rule of thumb that we can fully love others until we love ourselves completely. You cannot love somebody else if you don't love yourself. It's just so weird for you to relate to another human if you cannot relate to yourself. So start relating to yourself so that you can relate to others. Start loving yourself so that you can love others. If you want the world to be more positive and honest place, is start with being best you that can be you. After all, you deserve it. It starts from being you. It begins with you from being you so that the world can see the you that you want the world to see. Otherwise, you are nothing. You are nothing without yourself. Yes. Bye, guys. That's all I have for you today. Embrace your beauty. Embrace your natural beauty. It doesn't matter whoever say what about you. What matter is what you think is best for you. Gotta love and leave you guys. Ciao.
Oh, so, yeah,